The dollar ball certainly came back into play. Are we going to print new highs for 2024 and end this year with a bang for the greenback with key FOMC rate decision eyed and plenty of risk events? Guys, let's break down all the key macro talking points. Hey, baby, happy Sunday. I hope we are all well and truly lit. Yes. We're back. We're back with another week in these beautiful, beautiful markets. Guys, whew, this is a huge week. Okay. This is a huge week because it's the last massive injection or the last big wave of volatility. Okay, especially we're heading towards the end of the year. Right. Can you believe that? Heading of 2024, heading into 2025. Look at all the key events this week. All right, just to show you. Boom. It's a big week. Massive. All right, where should we start? Let's start off with the dollar. Okay. Obviously, as we are looking for, right, in last week, we said, what did we say? The risks were to the upside for the greenback. Okay, let me just remove these markers moments so it's nice and clean. Okay. We said the risks were to the upside. Now, if we recap to last week, all right, a lot of the focus, of course, was on CPI data, which didn't have a massive impact on the market. The reason being was because the figures were in line. Okay. But the key is, it doesn't matter. It's still higher. Inflation came in higher than the previous. We don't give a fuck what happened with the expectation. The facts are inflation is still high. The economy is still fucking warm. Good jobs, like unemployment rates low, decent amount of jobs still being added to the economy. Wages are still freaking high. Consumer spending is still there. Retail sales, consumer confidence is still there. Home sales are still going on. The US economy is fucking hot, and we haven't even got not Jerome Powell, Donald Trump in yet for his inauguration in January. And then he's gonna, as I said to you, I keep saying to you guys, he's gonna hit the ground running. Okay, he's gonna hit it running fast, right? Boom and as soon as he gets into office, he's going to be implementing these policies left, right, and center, tax cuts, deregulation. All of it's going to be inflationary and bullish for the US economy. He's only going to make the economy grow even more and obviously bring up inflationary levels, which means takes us on to our point now of the FOMC. What are we expecting at this decision on Wednesday? Guys, you see all this information that I'm putting into this video, it just comes like that, right? It's second nature to me. And the reason being is because obviously I have that experience. Nothing beats experience in these markets. Everything that I have learned, I've been able to simplify because a lot of information that's out there in the public domain is extremely overcomplicated and a lot of jargon. And it doesn't make it easy for the everyday person, everyday trader trying to learn macros, understand, why has the price just spiked here because of this fundamental reason? I don't understand it because all this information's over, complicated. But for me, all these years, I've been able to simplify it, make it easy and digestible and actionable for the everyday trader. And that's exactly what I've been able to do. And I've put together in my fundamental bootcamp course, which you can obviously check out if you're willing and keen to really level up your whole game. You can thank me later on that. Anyway, let's continue with the video. FOMC rate decision where they're expected to cut by 25 basis points. You can see the large probability that has been priced in by the markets already of 96%. Okay, and look, if I just give you my spiel at the moment, obviously if everything I just said there on a macro level is all inflationary, right? The economy's still warm. So sorry, I have to drop the F bomb again, but why the fuck are the FOMC cutting rates again? They shouldn't be, should they really? Okay, they need to keep rates higher for longer to try and cool things down a little bit, but they're not. They're going to have to bow down to market pressure. So what can they do in that sense? They can cut rates, but it can be a hawkish rate cut. Okay. What does a hawkish rate cut mean, Ken? It means they will cut rates because they're going to bow down. Jerome Powell hasn't got his own cojones, right? He has to bow down to market pressure, cut the rates, but then he will push back on market pricing for 2025. You know how markets want cuts through the years. He's going to he's going to really push back on expectations and the amount of rate cuts that are being priced. And it will be extremely, extremely, extremely gradual. There's definitely going to be some communication, making it clear as possible that there will be a pause, and don't expect any imminent cuts again. All right, until the time comes where, and they're going to really need to evaluate what happens with Trump's policies at first and the effects as they filter through into the economy. Okay, so again for this week, I still see, as I called last week, risks to the upside. I see us challenging making actually fresh 2024 highs. Obviously, we printed those fresh 2024 highs there in November. Nice weekly. Look at that weekly last week. Bit of a doji, filling that wick as well, and just validating that anyway to the upside. And we look like we're set for some further buying pressure. We've got to deal with 107. Remember this W that I noted? Bam, 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 bam. Neckline there. Do, 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 do. And then we can do something like this and go and challenge 108. That's what I see as very probable and very likely for the dollar to do this week. Uh, Obviously, we are already trying to make ourselves comfortable now at 107. All right, we're trying to use this as new support and just go and push and go and challenge these highs. Whether we carry on, we'll have to see. We could have a pop in towards 109. It's very possible. Depends on how strong these macros are this week, how much the dollar really turns up, and how potentially bearish its peers are. And we're going to talk about the dollar's peers now in terms of other key data. If we Guys, as always, this is just a tiny little snippet, just scratching the surface with the amount of value that we provide via the TFTC and my macro mastery mentorship community. If you do want to dive deep into macros and understand really how to capitalize on them, being able to complement and tie them in nicely, beautifully on the charts where they go hand in hand, obviously you can check that out. But otherwise, keep enjoying these videos. Do me a favor, smash up that subscribe button and the like button. Drop a comment below. Come on, guys. Are you still engaged or what? Stay lit, stay blessed. Let's get it.